Shawn Mendes performing his new song, The Mountain, and seemingly addressing rumors about his sexuality.
So there's clearly one or two things going on here. One, he is so in denial about his sexuality that he can't admit his own inner feelings. Or two, which is the one I'm starting to believe a little more, is that he is clearly fucking with everybody.
Shawn Mendes just dropped shocking news that has sent the whole internet wild. It seems after years of speculation, Shawn has grown tired of all the rumors and has decided to set the record straight about his sexuality. However, the answer he gave seemed to have left some people even more confused. So, y'all grab your seats and let me spill the tea on why Shawn Mendes is getting forced to come out. Now, for the longest time, there have always been rumors surrounding Shawn Mendes, more particularly whether he was gay or not. Now, despite having plenty of high-profile girlfriends over the years, the rumors never really stopped. And it seems that things slowly got to a point where Shawn could no longer ignore them. Shawn addressed the rumors in a song from his upcoming album, which he performed recently in New York. In a viral video shared by a fan from the concert, Shawn decided to address the rumors and the comments he had been seeing online. He sang, "I have a change of heart. You can say what you need to say. You can say I'm too young. You can say I'm too old. You can say I like girls or boys, whatever fits your mold." Y'all, after this performance, Shawn went quiet and didn't really get into explaining the lyrics of his new song. However, during another performance just days later, he took time during his performance to set the record straight.
Since I was really young, there's just been this thing about my sexuality, and people have been talking about it for so long, and I think it's kind of silly because I think sexuality is such a beautifully complex thing, and it's so hard to just put into boxes. And yeah, and it always felt like such a intrusion on something very personal to me, something that I was figuring out in myself, something that I had yet to discover and still have yet to discover. And you know, writing this song felt really important to me because it felt like a moment where I could address it in a way that felt close to my heart. And
Now, he went on further to elaborate and said, "The real truth about my life and sexuality is that, man, I'm just figuring it out like everyone. I don't really know sometimes, and I know other times it feels really scary because we live in a society that has a lot to say about that." Now, this isn't the first time that Shawn has felt the need to come out and address rumors regarding his sexuality. You see, back in 2020, Shawn spoke to Dax Shepard and he expressed his frustrations about all the rumors he was constantly facing. "Everyone's been calling me gay since I was 15 years old. I'm not gay." And I'm like, what does that mean? I had these problems with the way my voice sounded. I'm like, how do I sit? I'm always first to cross my legs and sit with a position of this feminine style, and I really suffered with that ish. According to Shawn, his upbringing played a huge role in how and why people were constantly spreading these rumors against him. And it got to a point where he had to understand how complicated and nuanced any response he had to give on the matter would be. I realized that we just have to stop having to be experts and politicians about it, especially as a famous musician who's a guy, he shared. "I need to be really effing messy and say the wrong things and apologize and say the right thing after I apologize and be confused about how to respond when people say I'm gay." Now, once news of Shawn's coming out hit the internet, people went wild. Just take a look at these reactions. I kind of feel bad for him because he kind of gets cyberbullied to come out of the closet. I'm not even a fan of Shawn, but this man has been harassed for what, a decade over his sexuality? He shouldn't have to open up about anything if he doesn't want to. Can he just breathe? Like, whatever he is, he should feel comfortable speaking about it whenever he wants to. This is perfectly fine and valid, but why did he say for years and years he was straight if he felt this way all along? Thank you for your honesty, Shawn. It takes a lot of courage to admit that you're still figuring things out. We're all on our own journeys, and it's okay not to have all the answers right now. Just know that you're not alone, and there's a lot of love and support for you no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, I used to feel the same way because, like, looking at Shawn Mendes, there's like on paper, no way, that's a heterosexual man. And then you see videos like this.
Pee in the water. Oh, I don't know why you haven't yet. Weird.
That video like that makes it really hard to believe that he is a straight man, and a lot of us gay guys, I think, recognize a lot of ourselves or see a lot of ourselves in him. And that makes it hard for us to accept that he is straight.
Now, Shawn has in the past attributed his relationships to have been a key factor in helping him while in the thick of these rumors. And one of his most notable relationships is with Camila Cabello. Shawn even admitted the huge role Camila played in his life during his interview with Dan. "I'm in a relationship where my girlfriend is like, we're gonna get in bed and you're gonna put your head on my chest and you're gonna cry into my chest. You're gonna tell me how you feel, because if you don't do that, you're just gonna be an asshole for the next week, and I'm not gonna deal with that ish. I'm just lucky to be in a relationship that's for it." However, Shawn and Camila's relationship hasn't been the smoothest. The on and off again couple first met in 2015 at the Video Music Awards in LA. Now, when the two initially met, it wasn't love at first sight like some of the Hollywood stories you hear. They slowly began to hang out and became friends. In Shawn's Netflix documentary, Camila recalled one time they were backstage at a Taylor Swift concert and said, "I went to his dressing room to say hi, and we started writing this song. Then after that, we spent a lot of time with each other because we had the song together, and we did a whole Jingle Ball tour together. And that's really when the effing saga started. I really liked him. I guess he liked me, but I don't really know." Soon after that, the two started working together and released I Know What You Did Last Summer, which became a huge success. They even ended up winning the Best Pop Video and Fan Favorite at the iHeartRadio Much Music Awards. Fast forward to 2018, and while Shawn was doing media promo for his third album, he just started fawning over Camila while he was doing an interview with Zane Lowe. "Oh my God, she is my favorite person in the whole world. I don't think you'll ever meet somebody who can feel emotion like her in all aspects," he said. "Her love for what she believed in was so powerful that it just kind of pushed me to make an entire album out of inspiration of the one night." The two then released their second song together. Judging from the chemistry in the song's video, they were more than just friends. After that, rumors about them solidified after people started spotting them out and about, acting very coupley. The rumors surrounding the two really heated up in September of 2019 after Camila admitted she had fallen in love while she was doing an interview with Elle. Honestly, this past year and a half was the first time I really experienced falling in love with another person. I think there is so much more depth to love when you know you are in it with another person. You have so much more to say. I think that's what makes me emotional," she said. "I've loved people from afar, but falling in love with someone and having feelings for someone, but they don't know, it's different." Now, despite how amazing they were together, it seems a happily ever after wasn't in the card for these two, because by the end of 2021, news started coming out about someone who was on the same plane as Camila, claiming that he overheard her talking to a friend about her going through a breakup. And it didn't take long after that before the two announced their breakup officially. After that, Shawn revealed how things ended up leading to the two of them breaking up. "We definitely fight and we get in the worst little arguments, but I think that we definitely are pretty good at picking up on when it's just ego talking, and we usually call each other out. We have a really honest and open relationship, but yeah, no, we definitely fight." I think especially I think the longer the relationship goes, it's the easier it seems to be to fight. So yeah, it's definitely not that holding hands all the time, but we're really good with each other. It never gets bad. It's always a little fight. Nowadays, Shawn is rumored to be dating his 51-year-old chiropractor doctor, Jocelyn Miranda. While neither of them has denied nor confirmed the rumors, they do have a lot of history together. After Shawn and Camila broke up a second time, he and Dr. Miranda were photographed going out for a hike together, and she has always shown her love and support for him on her Instagram. Now, given Shawn's latest coming out revelation, none truly knows how it would affect his relationship with Dr. Miranda if they did have anything going on. But one thing is for sure, Shawn is done letting Hollywood and the world who he can be with. I refuse to let the industry consume me at this point. I finally realized that giving everything to music is not the best thing for my relationship with it. If I really want it to shine, I need to have other love in my life, And if I want that love to shine, I need to have music. I keep forgetting we're doing an interview and I'm about to say things I probably shouldn't. But dude, you know the vibes. What do y'all think about Shawn's announcement? Do you feel like he was pressured to come out? Let me know your opinions in the comments and stick around to see how this might affect his career moving forward.